official test, official test of T. Phillip G's throwdown. And I'm going to surprise you with a little bit more. We're going a little bit more funkier, obviously. This is T. Phillip G. This is my live stream show, my test of my live stream show. We are 27 minutes in, and I'm just going to throw down the jams like I used to back in the day. 1970s and 80s, that is. Back in the day in Wilberforce, Ohio, throwing it down at my parents' house, mom and dad's house, at the house parties in Oxford, Ohio, the house parties in Xenia, Ohio. And many of you were there. Some of you were there, and you know I was throwing it down. Had my albums. Here we go now. I'm telling you a little backdrop. I bought my albums, and I said, I'm going to throw down the jams. And when someone asked me to come, friends, asked me, do you have your music? Yeah, I can come, but I got to bring my albums, and I got to be the DJ. So I brought my albums, and I threw down the jams. And then I mixed a lot of tapes. That is, I started off with 8-track tapes, mixing 8-track tapes back in the day. Listening to, here we go. Listening to the real T. Phillip G. I'm a knockoff version of the real T. Phillip G from the radio station WDAO in Dayton, Ohio. Do you remember that? WDAO FM in Dayton, Ohio threw down the jams, the R&B jams. And I used to listen to it every weekend. And of course, their favorite DJ, the number one DJ, was T. Phillip G. was T. Phillip G. So, yes, I'm a knockoff version of T. Phillip G. Because I admired the brother so much because he just threw down the funky jams every time I listened to it. So I started listening to T. Phillip G, WDAO, back in the day as a teenager. And guess what? Man, I connected on another level. And then they were just throwing down the gems. I said, I just have to start mixing tapes. So I was mixing 8-track tapes back in the day. Record, stop, record, listen, record. And then we went from 8-track to cassette tapes. And I was fortunate, but my parents bought me a cassette player, and it mixed and recorded with the microphone back in the day. That's how the knockoff version of the real T. Oh man, I'm really telling it all. The knockoff version of the real T. Phillip G from Dayton, Ohio. Man, he was just throwing it down. So I guess I'm emulating one of my idols, T. Phillip G, WDAO, Dayton, Ohio. If anyone remembers T. Phillip G, send me a tweet, send me a response. So this is really kind of dedicated to my boy T. Phillip G back in the day, the 70s. But to keep things rolling,